Hi friends, welcome back. In this session, we are going to explore collection types in Swift. There are three varieties of collections. Those are arrays, sets, and dictionaries. All these are of type structure. Basically, in Swift, most of them are structures. Let's see what exactly each. Array is collection of similar or dissimilar elements. Basically, so far we have seen each data type, let's say if it is integer, it is holding only one int, only one value. If you want to hold multiple values, we have used tuples, but that is not that much convenient. But to hold multiple values, we can use these collections. One of them is array. Array is collection of similar or dissimilar. You can hold only integers or you can hold multiple things, multiple types, integer, float, double, etc. Multiple, you can also group. And dictionary. Dictionary is a collection of key value pairs. Set is a collection of unique values. I'll just reconfirm this. Yeah, collection of unique values. We cannot have here duplicate values. Let's say this is array. When you save some information, when you save some elements in array, this is how this will be stored. The elements will be stored, and to access each element, it contains some index. You cannot directly access the element. To access the element, you need to know the index of that particular element. Here, the index starts from 0 to n minus 1, length minus 1. Here, set is a collection of unordered values. You can say this in these will be the elements in array will be stored one after another in memory. One after, basically it contains some index. Even by using memory also, we can access this. Set, collection of unique values. Here you can have duplicate values, where here in case of set you cannot have the duplicate values, only unique values you can have. Dictionary is collection of unordered values. Unordered values, we can say here each value can be accessed by using a key. In case of array, we're having index to access. In case of dictionary, we're having key to access. Key value. Dictionary contains a word and a meaning. Similarly, word here is key. It contains meaning. Multiple words containing sometimes same meaning as well. In C language, we're having arrays which can store different types of values or even similar values. The elements in the array are stored in memory like in a sequential format. One after another will be stored. The indexes assigned to those values are start from 0 to length minus 1. If there are 5 elements, to access the last element, you need to have the index length minus 1. Array is collection of similar or dissimilar values stored as ordered collection. Ordered collection. Ordered means it is in sequential format. The elements will be stored. Accessing values using index which start from 0 to n minus 1. To access the first element, you have to use array of 0. We'll see. What are the different operations? Similar way how we have performed operations on string, like creating the string, creating arrays, creating dictionaries, creating set. Counting number of characters in a string. Here, counting number of elements in a string, counting number of elements in an array, counting number of elements in sets, dictionaries. Finding a particular object is existing or not, comparing two elements, removing element, adding element. These are the different variety of operations we can perform. Okay. Let me take you through the collections. There are three variety of collections. First one is array. First one is array. Array is a collection of similar or dissimilar elements which are stored as stored in an order. We can simply say collection of similar or dissimilar elements. Okay. Let's say I'm having int which can hold only one value. If you want to have hold multiple values, like numbers 1, 2, 3. Actually, the int will not hold multiple values. To hold multiple values, there is no other data type other than array is one of them. Here I am trying to put multiple values in int. See what is the error. Okay, something is missing. I am putting keep them in braces, square brackets, and try to run it. Here, see, collection type cannot convert a value of type int, which is in square braces, to specify type int. Okay, basically we need array here. Array is data type. Here I am storing number values. Let's say values array. To let's say students. Let's say students. I want to save array, or else we can also declare array. This string, when you keep the string in square brackets, which does mean that it is collection of strings. Okay, this is int, right? Instead of array, also we can use this int, collection of integers. Collection of integers. Okay, let another way, there are three different ways actually. This way we can create collection of integers, or else you can also say collection of integers or collection of integers. There are three different ways. Generally, we use this format actually. Names, which is of strings, collection of strings. Students, Samba,
In case if we have all data types like integer, strings, doubles, floats, in case if you have, then we'll mention any.
Yes, let mixed one comma, let's say 0 1 1.0, something, some values you can put. Collection of different data types. Collection of different data types. Okay, this specifies that only strings I am holding, only integers I am holding. If you put here double, it will not accept. Cannot convert a value of type double to expected type integer. I am expecting integer. You are putting double. I don't accept. Okay, yesterday we have created cars. Multiple cars you can store. Let's say this is a class. Let me create first car. First car. Let second car. Second car. let cars equal to, I can directly also give values first car, second car. Here we are using type inference. We are not specifying any data type. We can also specify data type, that is called type annotation, collection of cars. Hope the way of declaring arrays is clear. Either you have to directly give the values or at least you need to specify what type it is. That is what the fundamental requirement for declaring variables. మినిమం అయితే మనం చెప్పాలి ఎటువంటి టైప్ ఇది అనేసి మనం మినిమం అయితే చెప్పాలి. ఇక్కడ మనం వాల్యూస్ ఇస్తున్నాం కాబట్టి సరిపోతుంది. ఇక్కడ మనం డిక్లేర్ చేస్తాము లెట్ బి ఈక్వల్ టు 10. Here we are not specifying any data, but we are giving values, so it is happy. By reading the value, it is considering as b is after integer. Similarly, here it is reading the values. These two are car types, so it is considering cars types. Okay. Hope creating arrays are clear. Let me give numbers is of type int equal to, I'm having 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This is this way we can creating arrays. This way we using one thing. Values array of type int also we can create. Values equal to array. You can also pass values here. Array later on sequence. This is the way we created car, right? Similar way, array also can be created by using parentheses. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's see if it works. Print numbers, print values. Array later on missing argument in a car. What is that argument sequence? Yeah, the label is missing. Yeah. These are there are multiple ways to create. Assume that this is simplest way. Now, how to print the values? Printing values can be directly printed like this. There is something called fast enumeration. For a value, an element, for in loop, numbers, print array element. Array elements are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. The way we kept the values, the same order it is displayed. Okay. And we can check if the array is having some values or not. Let me make this where is empty we are having, right? Similarly, just numbers dot if numbers dot is empty we have here as well. Is empty. Yesterday's class is very important. We have gone through the documentation of the string classes. Similarly, we can go through you guys can go through the array class and see what are the different things we have. Array is not empty. I can check if a value is existing in an array or not. Numbers dot contains, even in string also we're having contains. I'm just checking 100 is existing or not. 100 is existing. 100 is not part of, not in array, not in an array. Let me show you this. Printing the values first. Values are printed. Now checking whether the array is empty or not. Array is not empty because it has some values. Now I'm checking whether it contains a value 100 or not. 100 is not in the array. Let's say I'm just putting 10. 10 is part of array. 100 is in 10 is existing. We can compare two arrays. Let me create values. Let's say I'm having prime numbers. I don't know, 1, 2, 3, 5, 7, 9, 11, 13, 17. Is 14 prime number? Okay. 13, 17. Yeah, these are the prime numbers. And just to compare, I just want to compare these two. If numbers double equal to prime numbers. If numbers equal to prime numbers, these two are equal. All numbers are equal to prime number. I just want to check how many number of prime numbers I have, or how many number of numbers I have. Count is a method. Number of elements. Array. Numbers are count is a property. Let's check the other properties what we have here. Numbers dot. When you simply click dot, you'll get everything. Here, what is this? If you see yesterday, the string index is different. The array index is different. String index was string dot index. Here, in case of array, it is only integer. Only integer. I just want to access the element. Let's say first element. How to get the first element? Numbers square bracket 0. Number square bracket 0. Similar way, numbers dot, when to pass the index here, start index. I just want to get a start value. Here it gives you the 0 only. Number in first or 0th position, which is G1. Start index also 0. Just to check to get the number. Let's say I just want to get 100th element. See what happens. Crash. Execution was interrupted. Reason so and so. The process has been it is not given clear here. It is index out of range. Actually, there are only 10 elements. You are trying to access the 100th element, which is not available. There are only 10 elements. Okay, let me print 10th element and see. I'm just putting 10 here. Remember, again, even 10th element also we are not getting, because I want to get 10th element. To get the 10th element, what is the index here? For this, for 1, it is 0. For this 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. If you pass 9, you will get 10th element. Okay, that is how the array indexes are stored. If you want to get the 9th element, you have to pass the 8th element. If you want to get the 10th element, you have to pass 9 index. You got 10. See what else we have. Numbers dot contains, we have already seen. Numbers dot append. I want to add a few more elements. It is asking for sequence. Sequence is collection of values. One come to, I am just adding 10, 11, 12, 13. Let's see if it works. Let new numbers. New numbers. Let's see if I can see 12, 13. It is sequence. We need to pass like this. And inferred numbers, new numbers. What is that? Numbers, which may be unexpected. Actually the compiler is unable to understand what exactly it is. It is of integer. It is of type integer array. Okay, well after enter. What is this? Sequence can directly give this. Numbers dot append. Numbers dot append. What is numbers dot append? Let's see. Append. If you want to see here, here it is. If you want to add single element, we can add single element, which is new element, which is after integer. Here, append adds elements to the elements of a sequence or collection to the end of the collection. Adds elements of a sequence at the end of the array. So take the sequence here. 1, 2. Let's see. 11, 12, 13. Let me clearly give 12, 13. Let's see what's wrong. Cannot convert a value of type empty to specified type int. What is this? Cannot convert a value of type empty. Specified type integer. Okay. This is what it means. Okay, I guess. Let's see. New numbers printed. Cannot convert. Okay. Numbers. New numbers is not there. Numbers. See, this is mutable method. Yesterday we have seen mutable means which the object gets modified. The same object gets modified on which you are calling the method. Here numbers are 1 to 10. Now I am adding 3 more numbers 11, 12, 13 which are added. Number start append only one integer I want to append, which is 14. Can be done. And numbers 13 and 14. I want to remove first element. Numbers. Let me print. Number start. Remove first. Remove last. I want to insert in the middle. Let's see if you have anything. Insert at. New element is 0. I want to insert at 0th position. I want to insert, okay, 0th position and then remove the first. Let me comment this to make it clear. I'm having 1 to 10 now. Then I'm adding 11, 12, 13. Printing, it should give 1 to 13. You're adding new element, then it gives 1 to 14. Here it should be printed 1 to 14. I'm inserting 0 at the beginning, so it starts from 0 and 14. And it should print 0 to 14. Remove last, it should be printed 0 to 13. Remove first means 0, 1 to 14. 0 is removed. Remove last, then 1 to 13 should be printed here. Let's see the results. What is that? Cannot come up. What is this error?
We need to give the double slash.
Yeah, first thing is where we are printing. Here we are printing, which is first statement is 1 to 10, which are printed here 1 to 10. The second statement is 1 to 13. Here 1 to 13. Here also 1 to 13 is printed. Then we added a new element, which is 14. 14 is printed here. Then we are inserted 0 at 0th position. So 0th position 0 is there. Then starts from 1, 2, 3, 4 and so on. 14. 0 to 14 are printed. 0 to 14 are printed here. And remove last. Remove first. Here 0 is printed. Let's see. remove first. What it did is actually see the return type of this method. It is integer. Remove first. What it does, it removes the first element and gives you the removed element. That is the reason we got a removed element, which is 0. Now I don't want to get the removed element. I want to print remaining elements. Now it is perfect. 0 is removed and 1 to 14 is printed. Remove last. Remove last. Last element is removed and the last element is given back. Remove last. Remove that and print numbers. It should be 1 to 13. Remove last. What it did? Remove last. See what is the return type of this, which is element only. Then numbers. Remove last is not returning. Sorry, last element. Just print last. Remove last, right? Remove last. The method was run. Remove last. Last is different. Last gives you the last element. Remove last. Remove the last element 14 and printed. And see what other we have. Numbers dot start index, end index. We generally don't need. Appending, adding new elements which are required, and we have seen inserting wherever you want. You can insert element. Here we have inserted 0th element, 0th person. You can insert whatever way you want. And appending new element, which we did, appended 14. Appended 14 here. Automatically it comes when you simply enter dot. Last, if you want to get the last element, you can get the last element. Count number of elements. Index after, you can get index. These two are not required in case of array because we're having clear index of integer. In case of strings, the index is string.index. So we have
in between, if you want to add any elements, so like how we can add?
Insert. I want to add 10 element number 500 at number position 5. $500 is inserted at position 5. Position 5 means 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. At fifth location, we have inserted 500. At 0th location, we have inserted 0. Clear? Remove element also can perform. Number start C. We remove all. We can remove everything. Remove at. Remove last. Remove last we have seen. Remove at in between. I want to remove. Like I inserted at 5, right? I want to remove 500 again and print. 500 is removed at position 5. Remove last we also have. Remove all also we have. Remove all also we have. To perform these operations, see, it should be let only. Because we are modifying values, we are modifying to make it to reflect that it needs to be mutable. Numbers dot remove first, remove last. Contents to check whether it is having or not. Split. Split generally we don't require actually. Is into we have seen. From index to index, this we generally don't use. Replace the sub range. I want to replace some values. We'll see how to replace that. First, where so on so enumerated first index of we generally we sometimes require. Reversal is one thing. Reversal we might need sometimes. Sort is required. Sort we do sorting. Last time ఒక అబ్బాయి శ్రీధర్ అడిగాడు అరే ఏ విధంగా సార్ట్ చేయాలి అనేసి. కంపేరింగ్ ఎల్హెచ్ఎస్ ఆర్హెచ్ఎస్ డబుల్ ఈక్వల్ తో కంపేర్ చేస్తాము జనరల్గా. డ్రాప్ ఫస్ట్ డ్రాప్ లాస్ట్ ఎలిమెంట్ ఈక్వల్ టు ఇంకా మోస్ట్లీ ఆ మెథడ్సే మనం యూజ్ చేసిన మెథడ్సే. రీప్లేసింగ్ చూద్దాము. రివర్సింగ్ సార్టింగ్ అనేది అవసరం అవుతుంది. సార్టింగ్ రీప్లేస్ ఏ విధంగా చేయాలో చూద్దాము. ఇక్కడ మనకు 1 to ఉన్నాయి నెంబర్స్, 1 to 14, 1 to 13 ఉన్నాయి. దాన్ని రీప్లేస్మెంట్ చేద్దాం చూద్దాం. 1 to 13 ఉన్నాయి నెంబర్స్. ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ ఇక్కడ ఏంటంటే మనం డూప్లికేట్ వాల్యూస్ కూడా పెట్టుకోవచ్చు. 1, 2 ఆల్రెడీ ఉన్నాయి. మళ్ళీ కూడా అంటే డూప్లికేట్ వాల్యూస్ ఆల్సో ఇట్ ఈస్ యాక్సెప్టింగ్. array accepts duplicate values as well. Basically it's collection, but array index will not be duplicated. ఎప్పుడైతే మనం వాల్యూ యాడ్ చేస్తున్నాం ఇక్కడ ఇండెక్స్ అనేది కూడా పెరిగిపోతూ ఉంటుంది. 0 ఉంది, 1 ఉంది, ఇక్కడ 1కి ఇక్కడ నెంబర్ ఆఫ్ ఇండెక్సెస్ పెరిగిపోయాయి. ఈచ్ వాల్యూకి ఒక ఇండెక్స్ అసైన్ అయి ఉంటుంది. మనకు కావాల్సింది రీప్లేస్మెంట్. సార్టింగ్ చూద్దామా ఫస్ట్. ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ ఇక్కడ వచ్చేసి 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 ఇవి ఉన్నాయి. అది సింపుల్గా సమ్ ర్యాండమ్ వాల్యూస్ తీసుకుంటా. ఈ ర్యాండమ్ వాల్యూస్ ఉన్నాయి మన దగ్గర. ఈ నెంబర్స్ నేను సార్ట్ చేద్దాం. సార్టింగ్ ఎలా చేస్తున్నాను కనుక నెంబర్స్ డాట్ సార్ట్ ఒకటి ఉంది. సార్ట్ ఏం చేస్తా చూద్దాం అసలు. నెంబర్స్ డాట్ సార్ట్ ఏం చేస్తుంది, విచ్ ఇస్ నాట్ రిటర్నింగ్ ఎనీథింగ్, సింప్లీ ఉన్న దాంట్లోనే సార్ట్ చేస్తుంది. అండ్ సార్ట్ ఇది ఒక డైరెక్షన్ సార్ట్ చేస్తుంది. సార్ట్ ఏం చేస్తుంది, సార్ట్ కలెక్షన్ ఇన్ ప్లేస్. సార్టెడ్ ట్రై చేయండి. సార్టెడ్ ట్రై చేద్దాం. ఎంటీనా వై ఎంటీ. సారీ, నెంబర్స్ అన్ని ఇక్కడ రిమూవ్ చేశాను కదా, ఎందుకు వస్తుంది, రాదు ఇంకా. సార్టెడ్ ఓకే. 2, 5, 5, 11, 12, 13, 11, 12, 13 ఇది ఒక డైరెక్షన్ అయింది. ఒక సార్ట్ జస్ట్ సార్ట్ ఇచ్చేద్దాం. సార్ట్ ఉంది కదా సార్టెడ్, సార్టెడ్ అదే ఉంది, అదే యూజ్ చేస్తాము. ఇదేం చేసింది, అసెండింగ్ ఆర్డర్లో చేసింది. నాకు డిసెండింగ్ ఆర్డర్లో కావాలి. డిసెండింగ్ ఆర్డర్లోకి డైరెక్ట్ మెథడ్ లేదు. సార్టెడ్ సార్ట్ ఇక్కడ ఉంది, ఇది చూద్దాం ఏం చేస్తాం అసలు. నెంబర్స్ ఇది కూడా అసెండింగ్ ఆర్డర్. సార్ట్ ఉంది, సార్టెడ్ రెండు ఉన్నాయి, రెండు కూడా పర్ఫార్మింగ్ సేమ్ థింగ్. బట్ ఐ వాంట్ టు డిసెండింగ్ ఆర్డర్. సార్ట్ బై or sorted by, you can use here. Actually this is called closure, which is giving 2 inputs. Closure is a function. Actually this is a function which is having 2 input arguments and returning boolean. Okay, how to write it? See, sorted, when you click on sorted, it is there is by, just enter, then again enter. You're having value 1, value 2 here, value 1, value 2 in. Actually it should return something boolean, right? Value 1 greater than value 2. ఈ మళ్ళీ చూస్తాం మనము. క్లోజర్స్ మనం ఇంకా చూడలేదు. క్లోజర్స్ ఇప్పుడు చూడండి ఏమవుతుందో. అసెండింగ్ ఆర్డర్లో ఏ ఆర్డర్లో ఉంది, ఏ ఆర్డర్లో లేదు. ఇది ఇక్కడ numbers equal to ఓకే, డిసెండింగ్ ఆర్డర్లో వచ్చింది. ఇక్కడ మనకు అసెండింగ్ ఆర్డర్లో కావాలనుకుంటే సార్టెడ్ యూజ్ చేసుకోవాలంటే ఇదనే యూజ్ చేసుకోవచ్చు. ఈవెన్ స్ట్రింగ్స్తో కూడా మీరు ఆపరేషన్ పర్ఫామ్ చేయొచ్చు. స్ట్రింగ్స్ కూడా ఆపరేషన్ పర్ఫామ్ చేసి చూడండి మీరు. ఇది అసెండింగ్, డిసెండింగ్ ఈ విధంగా మనం చేస్తాం. ఇంటర్వ్యూస్లో ఇంపార్టెంట్ అసెండింగ్, డిసెండింగ్ ఏ విధంగా చేయాలనేసి మొన్న అడిగాడంట కదా. ఓకే, ఇది తర్వాత రీప్లేస్మెంట్ చూసాం కదా. రీప్లేస్ సబ్ రేంజ్ విత్ న్యూ కలెక్షన్. ఇక్కడ అడుగుతుంది, ఏమడుగుతుంది, రేంజ్ అడుగుతుంది. ఇక్కడ ఇంటీజర్ అడగట్లేదు. ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ ఒక వాల్యూని మనం ఇన్సర్ట్ చేయాలి, ఒక వాల్యూని మనము రీప్లేస్ చేయాలి. ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ నెంబర్స్ డాట్ రీప్లేస్ అట్ ఇండెక్స్ రీప్లేస్ సబ్ రేంజ్ ఉంది ఇక్కడ సబ్ రేంజ్ ఉంది. ఒక వాల్యూ ఇన్సర్ట్ చేయాలని ఆప్షన్ లేదు, మనకి మెథడ్ లేదు, మనం రాసి చూద్దాం. కానీ ఇక్కడ రేంజ్ అడుగుతుంది. రేంజ్ ఎలా క్రియేట్ చేయాలి? ఒక ఆబ్జెక్ట్ ఎలా క్రియేట్ చేయాలి? అంతే కదా, ఇలా పెడితే ఆబ్జెక్ట్ క్రియేట్ అవుతుంది. రేంజ్ ఇక్కడ రేంజ్ ఏం అడుగుతుంది అది పాస్ చేస్తే సరిపోతుంది. రేంజ్ ఏం అడుగుతుంది? ఇక్కడ ఎన్ఎస్ రేంజ్ అడుగుతుంది. ఎన్ఎస్ రేంజ్ ఎలా వస్తుంది? ఎన్ఎస్ రేంజ్ ఆఫ్, ఇక్కడ లొకేషన్ ఉంది, లెంత్ ఉంది. ఏం అడిగితే అది క్రియేట్ చేయడమే సింపుల్గా. లొకేషన్ అడుగుతుంది, ఎక్కడి నుంచి? 0 నుంచి. ఎన్ని లెంత్ ఎంత? 5 వాల్యూస్. ఇక్కడ ఆ రేంజ్ ఇక్కడ ఇస్తున్నా. వాల్యూస్ ఏం కావాలి నాకు? 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. నాకు ఇవి కావాలి. లెట్ న్యూ సంథింగ్ ప్రింట్. సింపుల్, ఏమడితే అది క్రియేట్ చేసుకుంటూ పోవడం అంతే. ఇంకా అంతుంది ఇక్కడ. వాల్యూ ఆఫ్ టైప్ ఆప్షనల్ ఉంటుంది. ఆప్షనల్ వస్తుంది ఇక్కడ నుంచి. ఆప్షనల్ నేను ఖచ్చితంగా ఉంది వాల్యూ అని చెప్తున్నా. How is this? నంబర్స్ లో రిఫ్లెక్ట్ అయింది. నంబర్స్ లోనే మనం యాడ్ చేస్తున్నాము, నంబర్స్ ని ప్రింట్ చేస్తున్నాము. ఏమైంది? 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. ఈ ఫస్ట్ 5 వాల్యూస్ రీప్లేస్డ్ బై 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. ఏమైనా డౌట్స్ ఉంటే అడగండి. మళ్ళీ జాయిన్ అవ్వండి ఇన్ కేస్ ఏదైనా డౌట్స్ ఉంటే. దిస్ ఈజ్ ఆల్ అబౌట్ అరేస్ లో కలెక్షన్ ఆఫ్ వాల్యూస్, వాటిలో ఉన్న ఆపరేషన్స్ జనరల్గా ఏవైతే మనం యూజ్ చేస్తామో అవన్నీ కూడా ఇక్కడ పర్ఫామ్ చేస్తున్నాము. మీరు స్ట్రింగ్స్ మీద కూడా పర్ఫామ్ చేయొచ్చు ఇదే విధంగా. స్ట్రింగ్స్ మీద పర్ఫామ్ చేయండి ఇవాళ.